Ip Man, also known as Yip Man, was a legendary Chinese martial artist best known for popularizing Wing Chun, a traditional southern Chinese kung fu style. His life story is filled with profound moments of struggle, survival, and the development of martial arts. Here's a breakdown of his life. Early life and background, 1893 to 1937. Born October 1st, 1893 in Foshan, Guangdong Province, China, into a wealthy family. Family background. His family was affluent and well known in Foshan. This allowed him to receive a solid education and exposure to traditional martial arts from an early age. Wing Chun training. Ip Man started learning Wing Chun at the age of 9 under Chun, a famous Wing Chun master. He continued his training with Leung Bik, who refined his skills. Leung Bik was the son of Leung Jan, a legendary figure in Wing Chun. Education and life in Hong Kong, 1908 to 1916. At the age of 15, Ip Man moved to Hong Kong to attend St. Stephen's College. During this time, he gained further martial arts knowledge from Leung Bik. He was known for his martial prowess even as a student and reportedly tested his skills in real combat against other fighters. Return to Foshan, 1916 to 1937. After finishing his education, Ip Man returned to Foshan to live as a well-respected martial artist. He didn't officially open a Wing Chun school, but occasionally taught close friends and family. His life remained relatively peaceful during this time as he practiced and refined his Wing Chun skills, but he wasn't formally teaching yet. Japanese occupation of China, 1937 to 1945. The outbreak of the Second Sino-Japanese War changed Ip Man's life drastically. Japan occupied China, and like many Chinese citizens, Ip Man's family wealth was drained, and he faced severe hardships. During the occupation, Ip Man refused to teach Japanese soldiers martial arts. He struggled to provide for his family and continued teaching Wing Chun informally to survive. Post-war and move to Hong Kong, 1949 to 1972. After the war, with the communist takeover of China in 1949, Ip Man moved to Hong Kong, leaving his family behind in Foshan. This move marked the most significant phase of his life, as it was in Hong Kong that he formally began teaching Wing Chun. Hong Kong Wing Chun School. Ip Man opened a Wing Chun school in 1950. And though the beginning was challenging, his reputation grew, especially as many students joined and spread the Wing Chun system. Among his most famous students was Bruce Lee, who learned the foundations of Wing Chun from Ip Man. Although Bruce Lee didn't complete his Wing Chun training, he credited Ip Man as one of his most influential teachers. Later years and death, 1972. Ip Man continued to teach Wing Chun in Hong Kong until his death. During his later years, he suffered from cancer. Death. Ip Man passed away on December 2, 1972, from throat cancer. Despite his death, his Wing Chun legacy continued through his students. Legacy. Ip Man is widely recognized for transforming Wing Chun into one of the most popular martial arts styles worldwide. His legacy grew significantly after the release of several movies about his life, including the famous Ip Man film series, starring Donnie Yen. The films brought international attention to both his personal story and Wing Chun as a martial art. Impact on martial arts. Ip Man's teachings directly influenced the development of martial arts in the 20th century, especially through Bruce Lee, who went on to create his own martial art. Jeet Kune Do Yars, incorporating elements of Wing Chun. Today, there are Wing Chun schools worldwide that trace their lineage directly back to Ip Man. Key attributes of Ip Man. Master of Wing Chun. His dedication to Wing Chun not only kept the art alive but also made it accessible to students in modern times. Humble and quiet nature. Despite being a master, Ip Man was known for his humility and simple lifestyle. He believed in the essence of martial arts beyond just fighting. Legacy of honor. His refusal to teach the Japanese during the occupation cemented his legacy as a patriot, and his influence on Bruce Lee established him as a figure of global importance in martial arts. Ip Man's life was a journey of perseverance, from early prosperity, through war and hardship, to international fame, making him a revered figure in the history of martial arts.